Hey folks, Desmond Sandy here with Sandy Real Estate. I wanted to talk about Prop 19. There's a ton of value here, and I wanted to provide an example of how Prop 19 might be of value to you. So let's say you're selling a home. Let's use this as an example. This home in Los Angeles listed at $1.2 million. And you choose to move up here to beautiful Nevada County and maybe purchase this listing that I have here on East Broad Street for $799,000. Well, what we do is I can plug this into a calculator and determine that will determine your property's base value, which is on this home is $88,629. This is the assessed value from when the home was originally purchased. So what this means is that your tax base will be calculated off of that number at 1.18%. That means your annual tax rate will be $1,045. If you do not utilize Prop 19, Prop 13 comes into effect, and you'll be paying $9,428 on your taxes. So that's a savings of $8,371 if you purchase within a year. So that changes a bit when you go beyond a year. That'll go up a little bit, but that is a significant savings. So it's important to know too that when you utilize Prop 19, you have to complete this form here, the BOE 60AH, and that has to be submitted to the assessor's office of the county where you are purchasing the property. What will happen is when you're in escrow, the title escrow company will communicate with and submit this to, if it hasn't been, it'll submit it to the assessor's office to ensure that the property is a qualifying property. And also, another important thing to note is that if you've been involved with a disaster, there's additional documentation that's required. So declaring that it is an official disaster zone and that you've been impacted by that. So there may be insurance claims that might have to be presented, a documentation from maybe FEMA that shows that it was a disaster area. So that is a little bit about Prop 19, an example of how much you might save, that $8,371 that you would save on taxes if you utilize Prop 19. So that's it.